Sorry. Okay, guys. Okay, cool. So now we're being recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. So, hi everybody. Hi everyone online. Guys in here.
Hello.
Yeah. We are live during the VanHackathon with Helene from Hootsuite. She's going to talk a little bit about what Hootsuite is and kind of positions they're looking to fill. Yeah, so let's get into it. So, Helene, what is Hootsuite?
Okay. Do you guys have any familiarity with what it is, or should I? So we're a Vancouver-based company. We were established in 2008. Do you want me to look at the camera?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're a tech company bred here. So we started in 2008. We were about 30 people, 2008, 2009. And then in 2010, we started going through hyper growth. So since then, we've hired, we have about 900 employees globally. So we used to have offices in Brazil, but we closed down in Brazil and we're refocusing in other areas. So we have offices in London, Germany, Paris, Sydney, Australia. We have presence in Toronto. In San Francisco, we have some presence in Boston. So we're located globally in 11 countries. We have just over 10 million users, and we're looking to sort of expand as well, expand that user base and sort of iterate and improve our product.
What is your product?
Our product is no, thank you. Our product is it's like a social media platform. So it integrates all your different social channels onto one platform. For example, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. You can send messaging out through just Hootsuite, but to the different channels. You can schedule posts to go out at different times. You can schedule your entire week in one hour to go all your messages to go out. You can also gain analytics for Hootsuite, so you can understand when your users are reading your tweets, when your users are most active online, so you can then post at those optimum times when your users are most active.
You can get a feeling about the post.
Yeah, so your analytics will tell you when your users are most active online, when they're responding to you. So when they're responding to you, instead of, let's say you're tweeting on Twitter, you're posting on LinkedIn and on Facebook, and people are responding to you, instead of checking each different site, it's all in one dashboard, on the Hootsuite dashboard, so you can respond to people in one area, one place.
Let me do a screen share of my Hootsuite dashboard.
Yeah, it's mostly, our clients are mostly large enterprise companies that have multiple people handling their social media and their marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So we have an enterprise platform for those big companies. We also have a pro platform, which is for smaller, maybe a one-person business or smaller businesses that don't have as much going on. And then we have a free platform that we offer. You guys can sign up if you want to try it. And it's a free platform for individuals if they want to test it out and use it.
Yeah, and we use the pro version here.
Perfect. Yeah.
I have that open.
So it's like a dashboard, and you can create different streams.
You guys can see. Yeah.
And
so
you
we
can
have tweets. We have Facebook. We have LinkedIn.
Very different. I use that.
Dimensions.
2008. No, 2010. I used that.
Yeah. So it's developed a lot from then, but yeah.
Cool. I'll stop sharing my screen.
We're going agencies.
A lot of ad agencies use it. Yeah, it's a big clients of ours. Are a lot of people. Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So what about your positions?
Yes. So you want to know what positions we have open? I'll have to pull that up. Not prepared for that. Give me a second.
You can also look it up here.
Okay. Can we look it up here?
Yeah. Careers, right?
Yeah, let's see careers.
Sweet. We can actually just go here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to share my screen again so everyone online can see too.
Great. So.
All loads. Cool. The green button.
Yeah.
You guys can't see, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, so the positions we currently have open for development, software development, and design. So for design, we have a senior UX designer, a user researcher, and then we've recently filled a senior UX designer position. And we have a senior product manager position. And then in development, software development, we have a back-end software developer position. We have a data scientist position. We have a junior build and deploy developer position. And we have a few junior software developer positions. And those are on our different teams. So each product is sort of broken out into different teams. Our team, we have about 128 developers that work for Hootsuite. And they're broken up into teams of about 5 to 8 people. And each of those teams sort of take care of one area of our product. So we have a billings team, we have a campaigns team, a dashboard team, and our dashboard team takes care of our main dashboard. Billing takes care of billing and payments. And then campaigns is a product of ours. It's a product where people can create a campaign really quickly and efficiently with not very much effort, basically, with this product. So our junior developer positions, we have a junior for campaigns and for our web team. And then we have a senior QA developer. On billing, we're hiring 2 senior developers on billing and 1 intermediate for our billings team. And also a full stack for our campaigns team and a full stack developer for engagement. So most of our teams look for full stack developers, but depending on the team, it will be more focused on front end or back end. So like our web development team is more front end focused because they're focused on the whole web interface. And then the billings is more back end type work, for example.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and sorry? The structure? Yeah, so it depends on the team size, but typically we will have, for example, we'll have a director that oversees, let's say, billing or platform or web. And under the director, there's typically maybe two teams, 2 to 3 teams. And each team has a manager. And within that, they might have a team lead as well, reporting into the manager, and then they'll have a set of developers, usually about 5 developers, 6 developers.
They work using Scrum?
Yeah, Scrum. Yeah, where we work at an Agile. So we release, I think about 12 times a day. So it's very agile, and we have 2-week sprints, or sometimes some teams have weekly sprints.
All the stack that we use in the backend,
yeah, so different teams use different languages. We use PHP throughout because we've always used PHP. I know it's not the most scalable language, but because we've used it from day one and it's still working for us, we do use it still to this day throughout all our teams. But different teams will focus on different languages. So some teams use Python, Ruby on Rails, Java. Yes, we use Java consistently throughout, and JavaScript. In terms of frameworks, we use React, Node.js, AngularJS. Yeah.
Is that part of the Rails?
Yeah, we use Ruby. It depends on the team. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, the team can't as big.
Yeah, and if someoe's finding there's a certain language that's working really well that they want to use it, it's sort of open for conversation. It's a very collaborative environment and very open to new ideas and things like that. So it's a great learning environment as well. A lot of whiteboarding happens. So our offices are very open concept. So no one has an office. And so everyone just has desks like this beside each other. Everyone from a VP to a director to a CFO, everyone just works like this in desks. So there's whiteboards around the whole office. So you'll see often people whiteboarding. Yeah, this is our offices. So people are often whiteboarding and in heavy discussions. A lot of collaboration happens.
Nice.
Those are our meeting rooms. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the famous owl.
I know it.
That's our Yeah, and the developers and product designers and stuff, they have a meet every Wednesday. They have a weekly sort of meeting in the kitchen, and they all do demos and sort of talk about what they've been working on.
What's this? You guys have like
that's the nap room.
The nap room?
Yeah, we have a nap room too.
Oh.
That's where I'll do it.
Yeah. Actually, we have
Yeah.
it's a nap room, and we have actually massages weekly. Like a masseuse comes, and you can sign up. You pay for it through your benefits, but you can we have massages that happen in the nap room weekly.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Cool. So, any other questions, guys? Maybe someone online has a question. If you want to just raise your hand virtually, I can.
If we're gonna get too technical, I might have to revert that to.
Yeah, someone. David Silva. Yeah.
Yes.
David,
Are you listening?
yeah, we can. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question about the visa. Do you support with visa?
Yeah. So definitely, if it's a role that we have not been able to find local talent for, which comes up, more often than not, especially right now, there's a lot of competition for talent locally with San Francisco and Seattle and everything. So yeah, if it's a position that we can't find someone locally, absolutely, we will support a visa. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Well, let's get to work.
Get back to work.
Can I make a question about the positions available? How do you feel the marketing about the developers? Like, do you feel that we need more developers here? That we are really missing developers here in Vancouver?
Yeah.
Like here in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to hear from you. What do you think about this community?
Mm-hmm.
Like we are really missing here.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of demand for developers here in Vancouver. And as I mentioned, we compete a lot with Seattle and San Francisco and things like that. So as a recruiter, it's tough to find good talent locally. And definitely there's a huge need, and we have to start getting creative with where else can we find talent. And that's why partnering with Ilya has been great so far. We just started, but yeah, it's definitely a big need here. Even I was mentioning to Ilya, I was talking to our chief technology officer, and I was mentioning how we're starting to partner with Ilya and VanHack, and he said, yeah, there's a lot of untapped talent in the South, in South America, and he's had historically in his past success hiring people from there. So he's definitely very excited. Yeah.
Cool. What's his email? Let's get in touch.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I'll be fired.
Yeah. No, of course, no. We're not going to give it out here. But basically, if you want to talk to Talene. She's the one we'll talk to you about working at Hootsuite. No, but I think it's been really cool to like Bear has been very head of product, right?
So Bear was our first employee. He's someone that Ilya has been in touch with as well, and he submitted some projects. But Bear was our first employee, and he essentially built our product from day one, and he still works there. So he's a director here. Yeah, he's amazing, and he's very keen to bring good talent in. So
yeah, he's been active on the Slack group too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's been awesome. Yeah, there's 4 people from Hootsuite. We should mention
he
that.
wanted to come tomorrow. I'm not sure if he said his family situation he's not sure if he can make it, but he would like to come. Yeah,
so let's just go to the challenges here. We have 4 challenges from Hootsuite. One is a React challenge. We have a microservice challenge, a mobile chat app challenge, and an SDK auto generation challenge. You guys can see the challenges here as well in the challenges page. You can see them right here. They're all here. And then you can see here there's Bear, there's Michael, there's Paul, and the last one I can't. Greg Bell. So if you guys want to add them on LinkedIn, you can do that right there. And if you want to ask them any questions, you can just ask them a question in the chat here. So they might not be online right now because it's a Friday after night, but maybe tomorrow and Sunday they'll be around. And you guys can just talk to them if you have any questions about the challenge. Okay, cool. So maybe one more question here before we eat. I'm sure people are.
Same question about the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've definitely, there's going to be a big need for UX people here. Another company that is opening up, I heard they're going to be hiring a lot of UX people is Unbounce. I don't know if you, yeah.
They're not part of this, but
They're not part of
maybe
this,
we
but
can-
I've heard just yesterday that they just hired a new director of UX, and they're going to be hiring a huge amount. And we're currently hiring one senior, but definitely the talent, it's been very difficult to find a strong UX designer. Our teams are quite picky. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a need here for sure.
Sweet. So basically, bottom line is there's a lot of demand for talent, good talent.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not just like anyone can walk off the
And
street.
you guys have a
be
good brand coming from the South. You somehow your ancestors, your families, you created a good brand here for tech. Yeah.
Yeah, I think too, like the language isn't that big of a barrier, right? Like you guys all pretty much speak English. Like different countries have that as a bigger challenge, and then it's like the time zone is not so far away. So
yeah,
like you can just connect with someone and like do an interview. That's a lot easier.
Yeah, I think that and
talents-wise too.
Yeah, speaking to the language too, like I think if you're here and you're immersed in the environment for 2 months, let's say, you're gonna pick up the language. And the way I've had sort of discussions about this with Bear, and the way we sort of discussed is the way we invest in people, in junior people with investing in growing their talents. We're willing to invest in people that are talented in the language side. Does that make sense? So we're willing to take the time to help you get on board from the language side, Yeah. Because it is important to communicate when you're in a developer position or a designer position, be able to communicate your ideas. So that's a very important piece, communication, but we're willing to invest for sure in that. Yeah.
Awesome, cool. Well, let's get some pizza and chicken wings. Everybody online, unfortunately, we can't share the food with you, but I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for hanging out online.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Taline, maybe we can put your LinkedIn profile here for people to say hello.
Feel free to connect with me. I'm just going to let you guys know sometimes I might take a longer time to respond because I do get a high volume of messages, but feel free to connect with me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not ignoring you.
Awesome. Cool, guys. We'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody on the internet.
Bye.